All right, this slide gives some information about the relation between faults and earthquakes. And it can happen, earthquakes can happen on all types of faults, but the large ones are not usually associated with normal faulting. Normal faulting is, if you remember, where we have extensional fault forces. This is usually where new faults are created, not from pre-existing weaknesses. And a good example of this is the East African Rift Zone, where we've got extensional faulting happening now, where that continent is breaking apart and creating a new ocean. Reverse and thrust faults, these are both faults that happen due to conversion forces. And in areas where there's a subduction zone, then you can get a mega thrust fault, which are the ones that produce very, very powerful earthquakes, also can generate tsunamis. And then strike-slip faults are the ones that are transform faults, the one where rocks are moving past each other rather than up and down relative to each other. And these are associated with large earthquakes as well, but not necessarily tsunamis. Also, this is where you do get sometimes what's called fault creep, where faults are moving very slowly, and if they get locked, then they will build up energy and rupture. Again, San Andreas Fault is a good example of a strike-slip fault, and it certainly causes very large and dangerous earthquakes.